You sit down at your desk with a clear plan for the day, but within 5 minutes, notifications and alerts completely shatter your attention. Tech companies hire behavioral scientists specifically to engineer these digital environments to do exactly this. The friction you feel when trying to work is a deliberate outcome of how your workspace is organized. Elite martial artists have a countermeasure for this kind of noise. It's a concept called Zanshin, a state of sustained, relaxed alertness that allows them to block out external chaos and remain completely present. We are going to take that ancient martial arts philosophy and translate it into a highly actionable modern workflow. Step by step, we will build a digital environment that enforces your focus. Relying on flawed human willpower to resist endless notifications is a losing battle. To reclaim deep concentration, we have to aggressively redesign the space around us. Step 1 is eliminating the primary source of environmental friction sitting right on your desk, the physical presence of your smartphone. That device maintains a psychological grip on you through biology. The bright red notification badges and vibrant interface colors act as a dopamine slot machine, prompting your brain to continuously check for unpredictable rewards. We can execute an immediate countermeasure by neutralizing the device. We are going to strip the screen entirely of color. Take a look at this comparison. On the left, you see the standard, vibrant mobile interface designed to capture your eye. On the right, that exact same interface is rendered in a dull gray. To activate this on a standard mobile operating system, you simply navigate through your settings menu. Go to Accessibility, then Display and Text Size, and finally turn on color filters. Making this physical change triggers an immediate psychological effect. Without the vibrant visual cues, your subconscious desire to pick up the phone and continuously scroll drops off significantly. By neutralizing those visual hooks, we break the cycle of reactive dopamine seeking. This establishes the calm, neutral baseline we need to start intentional work. Now that we've handled the physical environment, we need to set temporal boundaries. Physical isolation means very little if we don't strictly allocate our time. We will organize this time using a framework called the focus clock. This is a strict, sacred, and entirely uninterrupted 60-minute block dedicated to real work. During this hour, the single greatest cognitive threat you face is context switching. Bouncing from your primary task to check an email or fire off a quick text aggressively drains your mental reserves. This chart illustrates cognitive momentum. Maintaining focus over a 60-minute timeline builds your concentration exponentially. But if you check an unrelated message, the curve shatters and plummets to zero. This micro-distraction forces you to rebuild your momentum from scratch. Protecting this single 60-minute window should become a daily habit. Repeatedly practicing this sustained alertness builds long-term mental clarity and cognitive resilience. Setting these strict time boundaries liberates your cognitive resources. By completely eliminating the exhaustion of making micro-decisions about what to look at, you free up all your energy for the work itself. To bridge the gap between setting up your environment and actually starting the clock, we use a mandatory, repeatable pre-flight preparation ritual. Here is your daily deep work checklist. You must meet these 5 specific criteria before you are permitted to begin your task. First, verify your phone is locked into grayscale mode. Second, physically pick up the device and place it entirely out of arm's reach so you cannot instinctively grab it. Third, neutralize your desktop environment. Forcefully close out all unrelated browser tabs, chat applications, and communication software. Fourth, set and lock in your 60-minute timer. And fifth, define one singular, specific task that you will isolate and complete during this block. Stray thoughts and sudden reminders are inevitable during this hour. When they happen, write them down on a physical piece of paper. You are strictly forbidden from opening a new digital tab to investigate them. Running through this standardized checklist removes the friction of getting started. It transforms deep work from an unpredictable burst of inspiration into a highly controllable, repeatable process. Once your digital environment is secure and your temporal boundaries are locked in, a notable psychological shift occurs. Concentrating ceases to be a forced, exhausting effort and instead becomes a natural slide into a flow state. I challenge you to take action right now. Go into your phone settings, activate grayscale, and schedule your very first protected 1-hour focus clock for today. Completing this first block allows you to experience actual progress on a difficult task, replacing the mental drain of multitasking with the steady momentum of finished work. Leave a comment below publicly committing to the specific project you are going to tackle during your first 60-minute block. And make sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our upcoming methodologies. Unbreakable focus is a result of the environment you choose to build. You have the specific steps required to begin.